But just to reiterate, I am not a T page, okay? Let me explain something what I do. I react to whatever the I want to react to. So therefore, if there's a topic that's going on around YouTube that everybody is talking about, somebody might hit me and say, "Too, can you react to this?" And that's what I do. A T page wake up in the morning and the first thing they want to do is find information that's going to hurt people. I don't do that.
Never been the type to follow hype low key. I ain't got a cap, niggas know about me. Head to the back with my wife in the front, rolling up a fat blunt of the good OG. Yeah, y'all better leave me alone. Yeah, I'm in a league of my own. And you better go get them quick, fast, in a hurry, cause your niggas ain't beat me alone. Different mindset, same old. Walk-in closet, same old drip. Different deposit, same old script. Upgraded bathroom, same old.
I remember TNK squad, all of that. Nobody stuck up for me. Nobody defended me.
Can I ask you a question? Is it because you want Queen to defend you because of her following? Because like I don't see anybody else defending you either that's around you. Like I don't, no offense, but I don't see like your brother writing something and defending you. I don't see your mom writing and going to do a video and defending you either.
So drop down in the comments, is this the reason why Terrell left the message? Because I was trying to figure out what Clarence said that made Terrell respond. Because Terrell usually don't say nothing. Excuse me. So to see him like respond, I was trying to figure out what was said in the video that made him say something. Because honestly speaking, according to Too Much to Say, the song, you know what I'm saying, Terrell was probably present when Queen used to go through what she was going through with Chris. And you would just think as a brother that you would want a dude that's going to be there for your sister, that's not going to put hands on her or disrespect her or things like that. So like, I just want to know where did he say something wrong? Because I just want to make sure I don't miss it. So please drop it in the comments.
Neither does Chris, neither does anybody. Like that's why it's like confusing me. That's just a question because I know you're gonna react to this. So I like to, if you're gonna react to this, don't skip nothing out. Just react to it and answer the questions that I have. For me, because I'm not skipping your video.
You got on there, you stuck up for Clarence. You got on there, you stuck up for Patty. You stuck up for even Leslie. You stuck up for Sandra. Not once you throw your neck out and stick up for me. But you misunderstood.
For sure.
You hold so much in.
But it's also hard when you steal and do stuff.
Oh no. No.
I said what the fuck I said. Oh y'all gotta stop worrying about my kids, my household, my money, and my business. And then Clarence jumped in to defend Queen. He said, "You can't go."
And he always got it butt in. Always got it. But I'm sorry.
You know, and this is the root of everything, guys. I'm gonna step every time. That's where when they feel like he has no right, I'm gonna step every.
I am stepping with the big dogs for mine, dog. I just am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't help it if I tried, shawty. Ain't nobody. I guess it's because, you know what I'm saying, my wife, she grew up in a way that, you know, things wasn't right for her. You know what I'm saying? So the last thing I'm going to do is let anybody hurt her again while I'm here in my presence. Hell no. Ain't happening.
If you're disrespecting my shorty, I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's
facts.
A relative, a best friend. I don't care if it's a stranger. If you violate or disrespect my girl, I'm going to step in and I'm not allowing it. So, and that's what they don't like. It's like, who is he to say this and do it? Like, nigga, I ain't allowing it. You feel me? I've heard like the nights of crying and I gotta hold her and I gotta like, nigga, I deal with that. Y'all don't deal with that. Y'all just get what y'all want and do what y'all want and dip.
I'm tired of that.
I'm gonna step every time, ladies, get you a man that's gonna step every time.
Facts.
You see how 808 Mafia step every time? I'm stepping. I'm stepping every time. Every time I'm there. You mean like niggas? Yeah, you think I'm gonna sit there and watch niggas jump my girl? And nah, I'm not one of those.
simultaneously do disrespectful and then expect a call saying your son, nephew graduation is tomorrow.
Yeah, that was a little. That was a shot at me. Your
It wasn't
son
a
slash
shot.
nephew.
It wasn't a shot. It said slash nephew. That means I was talking about you. It's not a sub. It's not anything. But yeah, it says your son. So that means I was talking about Chris. And then slash nephew. That means I was talking about you. I'm always on
No,
with my shit.
that's not how life works. No, because you got the nerve. You really do. She just bought you a Corvette, right? Why you make her cry on Christmas? You ain't think we knew about that, did you? Yeah. As good as she been to you, Clarence, you made her cry on Christmas?
One thing I'm not gonna sit here and say is that one, I don't remember this because I believe we are doing Vlogmas and we did Christmas, but like me and Queen are not perfect, Tina. I'm not portraying to be perfect like how you guys are portraying to be perfect. Like in no shape or form am I trying to tell you that I'm perfect. So if we do argue, that is normal. What I would never do is some of the things y'all have done is talk to her the way that you guys talk to her, or violate and cross the lines that you guys violate and cross. What you're trying to do right now is gaslight, because this is not even about CJ anymore. We're not even talking about CJ anymore, guys. And y'all know that. And I've dealt with Tina and I've dealt with her mom for a very long time. I haven't said anything because like it's your mom, you feel me? Like, and forgive me, y'all, because I'm rolling up a little bit, but it's like it's your mom, so I understand. I'm this is gonna be real, bro. This is like we on Twitch or something. This is real, bro. I'm talking to y'all. It's someone's mom. I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth with someone's mom. I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth with somebody's little sister. Like that's just like that's corny. Like you feel me? But what I'm not gonna let happen is people bully my shorty. Like, and that's what's happened before I've got here. It's happened after because it's hard. I understand.
It is a delicate situation because I mean, just 3 weeks ago, even Chris Sales himself was saying that he feels sorry for Clarence because of some of the things that happened with the family. And you know that and he's always said that, and it makes you just be saying like, damn, bro, like you just want them to be able to mend and heal and just be healthy as a unit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, so everybody could be good, shawty. Like, I don't know.
As good as she been to you,
Yeah, I hope I don't get copyrighted.
you should be kissing her feet.
You haven't seen the picture I just. I do kiss her feet.
Nah, she kind of walked right into that because he damn sure he got a pic where he got all her whole foot in his mouth. Like, goddamn, bro, like that's funny as hell to me because literally he did. Like, he literally did. That joke is funny as hell to me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm breezing, so y'all know I find humor in everything.
And can I ask a question? If I should be doing that, what should you guys do, Tina? And I really do hope you react to this, because I'm just breaking shit down. What should you and your family be doing if I should kiss her feet? What should you guys be doing? Watch that answer, because that's gonna be a good one. What should you guys be doing? Do you work? Do y'all do videos? Do y'all go to school?
I see the stuff that you do. While she on live, you saying her breath stink. You belittle her, and don't nobody see it but us.
I don't remember that either.
But we so toxic.
But if I did, your breath
I'm the
stink.
bad
Oh,
guy.
that's it.
When I
Go
see the stuff that you're doing,
ain't nothing wrong with your breath stinking. Nigga, your breath stink. Go brush your teeth. You valid. Nigga, like clapping them cheeks still. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Yeah, my shorty just told me the other day, like, babe, go brush your teeth. I mean, That's relationships. You know what I'm saying? You had a good and bad days. You did. You know what I mean? But yo, this is just not the way.
Bad breath never stopped a damn thing. Tell you that. You know what I'm saying? That's just an easy. Go to the bathroom, gargle a little. You know what I mean? A little brush the tongue. Get on the roof of your mouth. Valid. Come back. Pull up.
And it's being swept up under the rug. And y'all think I'm gonna be quiet because of some fans. No fans can shut me up.
How long is this video been?
It's not how life works. Instead of making it about yourselves, which y'all always do, you should be happy.
No, I just feel like you sit back and you laugh at everybody's calamity, or you sit back and want to tweet about everybody.
What did I say, yo? We're in this situation. All I was doing was being just support. You know what I'm saying? Support system.
How can you love CJ and you talk about his dad?
How could you love CJ and you talk about his mom?
Yo.
How could Chris love CJ if he talks about his mom?
She gotta admit that one. That right there had to that had to ring true. Because bro, you can't say, oh yeah, you don't love CJ because you go back and forth with a man who's went back and forth with you and they men. So that's gonna be a little bit different. But like, that's the truth. If you love your nephew, it should be the same thing that applies with you and Chris too. Like, it works both ways. And that's why I keep telling people in this situation, there ain't no sides. Everything is toe up.
How could you love Legend if you're talking about his dad? Like what?
You love CJ so much, you proud him, but you sit up there and you bash his dad when he go to sleep. That don't sound like love. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do love CJ, but when did
Tell
I
the truth,
say that?
shame
Like
the devil. You do not
she's
care
taking
about him. You hide behind them photo shoots.
She's saying that in that picture. Like that's what she's getting from that picture. I didn't say anything. But from that picture of me, Queen, and CJ, she got, I'm saying that I love him more than everybody. That's how they took it, I feel like.
And
I didn't say
everything
anything.
else that you're doing. And y'all, and it's the fans I'm talking about, because it be the little girls. Because the real adults know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all so one-sided,
You're not a real
and y'all
adult.
so horny, and y'all looking at him for his looks,
What
and
makes
not
what's a
looking at
real
him for
adult?
his actions.
What's it, yo?
Y'all
What's
not
the
gonna
definition
get
of a
done.
real adult? Yo?
He not gonna sleep with you. I'm sorry. You talk about everybody else, and she sits back and she lets you. And I'm sorry. And Sandra following me,
Excuse me.
and she see exactly what you're doing.
Wait, hold on. She's having my mom.
She just want to be nosy and snoop, and she see. And I'm sorry. And Sandra following me, and she see exactly what you're doing. She just want to be nosy and snoop on people's page. I unfollow her too.
That can't stop her from being nosy, because she could just keep looking at you because she five. But whatever. My mom genuinely wants everybody to get along. Like that's probably like I really don't care for it. You know what I'm saying? I respect it, but I don't really care for it. But like my mom is one person that wants everything to be like, come on, yeah, like let's do this, let's do that, let's go. Like you know what I mean? I don't think my mom's genuinely not being snooping around. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she sees what you guys say about her son. You know what I mean? And how y'all treat, you know, the the difference in the treatment of Legend and CJ and all that. She sees it. It hurts, but my mom is like a grown adult. Like she's really like, you know, like she's the bigger picture type thing. She always motivates me to see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? So when you guys say stuff and I don't respond, she'll call me and be like, I seen it, but People just how they are, man. You can't really change. Like, my mom's one of those people, but you know, whatever.
You see everything your son doing. You not saying nothing. I
Where's your mom at? Why isn't your mom saying anything? Why is your mom letting you bash another family member, her sister, who's providing, who, who is like, y'all know, y'all supposed to be protectors. Y'all know how she is.
Yeah, that's a sticky situation because I know it got to be hard as hell watching both of your daughters go back and forth like this. I know it can't be easy. You know what I'm saying? But this got to be one of them type of situations where you call both daughters and say, "Listen, I'm the big kahuna. Y'all both about to shut this shit down." You know what I'm saying? Like, cause now it's too much hurt. It's too much hurt. And you don't want to get to the point where the thing is like irreparable. And honestly, some of the things that was said yesterday, I cannot see them going back from. And I'm probably one of the biggest people that wanted to see everybody just link up and get along. And when I was reading some of the things that was on these stories and stuff yesterday, I was like, there is no way that we're going to ever see these people get back close again. It's no way. And 3 weeks ago, you could have told me that shit. I would have bet you cash money that everything was on the up and up. I would have bet you money. You know what I'm saying? I would have never predicted this at all. Like, for real.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all just do. Y'all bring up God. Y'all make her feel bad. Make her cry. Make her do this and like lie and do like y'all just so crazy, man.
seen her snooping on my stuff today. I just unfollowed her. I'm not gonna be friends with
As you
you.
should. I don't even know why my mom is following y'all. Like,
I don't care how y'all look at me. I was meant to be the bad person. I was meant to look bad to begin
it's
with.
sad that you meant to be because you're not supposed to. You're the child. Adults supposed to step in and be like, nah,
I'm sorry.
you can't do this,
That cares about his education has got him to this point. Because none of y'all was willing to put yourselves to the side to make sure he was straight, and it shows. But y'all got it. I know y'all gonna take this and twist this.
You don't make sure he's straight. You don't care about him. And I'm pretty sure y'all can go look at receipts too. It's receipts that has proven that, right? When Queen was on her tour and CJ had asked for something to eat and you ain't get him nothing to eat. It took for Trey to come down the stage and get him something to eat. You wouldn't have did Legend like that.
What?
Why you think you could do him like that? I don't know what goes on. I don't know who's hurting CJ feelings when I'm not around.
Tina, who are you?
And that's what bothers me.
When you're not
And
around.
y'all want me to shut up?
The girl that steals from his mom. Yo, like, do you see the type of, like, this the shit that I've been dealing with, man? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all gotta give it to me, man. Y'all gotta give it to me, man. I've been, you know what I'm saying? I make this shit look a little easy, but it just don't make sense, man.
Right? You want me to be quiet, right? No, I'm not gonna be quiet.
Who told you to be
No,
quiet?
I'm not. You don't care about him. It shows. Behind camera. I'm not gonna say on camera because it looks like you're this loving stepdad, and it's not. That's not.
When's the last time you seen me, Tina? It's probably been like a year, right? Like a year and a half, probably 2 years, maybe.
Not the case at all.
You can't speak on me.
How do you solve for X?
No. Can't get copyrighted.
Everything gets swept up under the rug. Everything.
I'm dumb tired.
I'm just being honest. Y'all do for the internet too much when it was his day. That should have been the focus in the celebration. Somebody said,
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have been there. You should have not been there. But it's the fact that you having sex with her, so you was there.
See, and this is a bottom way of thinking, guys. You see how she took it? You could take it like that, or you could take it like this. The reason why I made sure I was there, which you don't have a right to that seat regardless. Like, you're not here. There's like 5 people that niggas is picking before they pick you, right? Chris is #1. That's his father. He belonged there. If anything, fuck it. Let Chris be upset. You know what I'm saying? Let him say whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't think what he said was right because it's always spent and it turned into him and Queen when it should have been all about CJ. But instead, he made that post about him and Queen. It's like some weird shit, weirdo shit. But anyway, nigga, even though he has, like, fuck it, like, that's his dad. Like, you mean, like, at the end of the day, they're like, fuck it, that's his dad. but like, the reason why I was there, again, is because CJ reminds me a lot of myself. And I remember how I felt as a kid. You know what I'm saying? You look in the crowd and it's just your mom. And your best friend, he got his mom and dad. And then your classmates all got their mom and dad, and it's just your mom. And people feel like they could test you or feel like they could, do certain things when there's not a man around.
See, honestly speaking, and and it's crazy you brought up that point because that's how I looked at it. Like, we all know that Chris couldn't have been there. We know that. You know what I'm saying? He's made it very clear that he's been on papers. Like, we knew that Chris was not going to be able to be there even if there was an invitation. So with that being said, for another male figure to be able to step up to be there, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the biggest blessing. I don't understand why people is not making this situation beautiful. That this man has more than one man in his life. You see what I'm saying? There are little boys out there that don't even have 0 men in his life. And this little boy is blessed to have 2.
But, like, I meant no, like, that's what I'm saying. This is not about CJ. Just listen.
But you should, rightfully so, you should have not been there. Because you don't care about him. You don't.
Tina, let's play true or false. Let's play true or false. We tried to give you a job as the nanny for CJ, and what happened? You left the room looking for weed. You left him in the room sleep, in the hotel room. And you opened the mini bar and was drinking. True or false?
See, this is the part where I just wish that neither one of them would resort to going back in the past. Because really, to be honest, all of that is really irrelevant now. You know what I mean? What's sad as hell that 3 years later, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, we're still going through the same shit that people was going through in 2018. And that's what's really bothersome to me. Because, like, in all of that time, you think that there would have been a lot of mending, a lot of healing, and a lot of things going on, when in all actuality, you know what I'm saying, it got even worse. Like, the things that was said is worse. I would have never expected some of the things that come out of people's mouths yesterday, shawty. Like, at all. I don't care how you want to slice it. Like, family, real family, don't talk like that to each other, bro. Even if it's a dysfunctional family, which is my family. And it's just like, dog, like, I could not imagine this, y'all. I mean, like, am I tripping? Drop it down in the comments. Like, this is not bothersome to you? Yo.
And that's your job. Like, immediately you can't do that job. Like, immediately you can't do that job.
And that's why CJ's not around. Because you thought somebody was going to kiss up to you after you said we couldn't see Legend.
I haven't kept Legend away either.
That's
Legend
why
has
CJ
been there every
isn't
time
around.
CJ's been there.
Ever since
every
the
time
hospital
you see
situation.
CJ, you
But
see
that's
Legend.
not my story to speak on. That ain't my story. Y'all know whose story it is.
Pop on him, tough guy. That would make me goofy. You weirdos be thinking doing weird ish like that is gangster.
I mean, you've been talking crap this long. You've You've been Twitter fingering this long.
Fighting is for someone that feels some type of way.
Your fingertips going. Why can't your fist go?
Tina, you've been talking just as long. Why don't your fist go? Why doesn't Chris' fist go? I don't see anybody doing anything to me. If my mouth been doing going for if my mouth is crazy and my mouth is going along, I don't see nobody doing nothing to me. I don't see nobody doing nothing to Queen. Niggas know, man. All that trolling shit is cool, man. I'm telling you.
I'm just looking at this whole situation, and it just got to be so fucked up for Queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, this got to be one of the most ridiculous situations in the world. To, like, kind of get to a point where you done elevated to where you could provide for your family, you know, your kids and things like this, and then this happens. You know what I mean? And that's why sometimes you got to be very careful the shit you ask for. Because I'm pretty sure it was nights where she didn't know how she was going to pay rent before the fame. And she used to pray, like, for better days. And God gave her the means to be able to be financially stable. But then you have the emotional standpoint that just, it can't be easy. Like, I think anybody with a heart or anybody that's empathetic gotta just be like, damn, they wouldn't want to be in this situation. Period. Like, oh, man.
I see what's going on.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
You come for his character as a father, and then when somebody call you out on it, or so pop on him, tough guy, then you say that would make me look goofy. I mean, you've been looking goofy this whole entire time.
Have I? Am I the one getting bashed, or is it you?
Talking about CJ's dad, but you love CJ. You already been looking goofy this whole time.
I don't know why I be laughing, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Y'all can't shut me up.
This not your son. You'll be mad too. I would never trick myself out of position where some other is raising my son. Don't let that go over your head.
I'm sorry. That was bold. That's
how I feel, and that's what I said. So be it. I said it. And that's real shit. For all my young kings out there, man, ain't nothing worth tricking yourself out of your position, bro. To then have to call another nigga's phone to talk to your kid. Have you anybody seen Baby Boy? Like, bro, that's just like the way I feel about my son, I just can't. Like, you know what I mean? And that's just my advice. And again, I'm not perfect, but there's certain ways to go about things. You feel me? I know Chris dealt with some things with her family. He said it. He's publicly said it. But it's how he handled it after that. Just didn't justify anything he did. You know what I'm saying? It kind of threw everything that they did to him out the window. Because how you handle the situation. I'm going through that same thing you going through, my brother. Trust me, it get hard. But like, it ain't worth like my family. Like what these people saying, her family saying, Tina, her mom, all of that, it ain't worth the little boys there. It ain't worth that girl to me in there. You feel me? Like, it just like, you know what I mean? That was real shit what I tweeted, man. If the shoe fit, man.
That's wrong. But he gets to sit up here and talk about everybody's situation. Everybody's situation. And y'all expect people to be quiet and shut up and bow down. I'm not bowing down to nobody. Y'all worship him, not me. How much he loved his dad. You know how much.
So why don't you defend Legend the same way? Because the way y'all talk about his dad is wild. And Legend y'all nephew too. You know what I'm saying? Don't think I be this little sly talk of you like semi-addressing him as your nephew, and I mean I don't really care, but like at the end of the day, later on, don't be mad when people feel some type of way or you don't have a relationship, because people gonna see that.
He loved his dad. You're there with them. CJ is at the age where he understands and he knows what's going on. He is 6 years old. CJ has a private TikTok for a reason, because he's at the age where he can read comments and understand.
That's not why.
But meanwhile, you sit up here and you talk about his dad, and then you claim that you love him, you got love for him. When CJ looked just like his daddy, when he looked just like his dad.
I can't agree with that. I think CJ got Queen's whole face. I just don't see CJ. I don't see Chris and CJ yet. I think it's going to probably be one of those things that you're going to see it once he start going into his manhood. But as of right now, that's Queen's whole face. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
I feel like that just shows the growth in me. I don't hate. Do I like Chris? Nah, I don't like that nigga. Respectfully. Do I respect that that's CJ's dad? I do. Do I have any resentment towards Chris? I wouldn't call it resentment. Nah, like you just cross certain lines that I just can't. I can't. Well, unless it's like, you know, time has passed, his son and this kid becomes a saved man or something. He completely changes, bro. I can't see us moving on into that mature stage of life where it's like CJ is like it's just, let's just focus on CJ, make sure like, you feel me, like let's just all be in a room for a seat like that. I just don't see it.
Shame on you. I'm disappointed in you.
Could have shot him a text. Like, it's not even about Queen, it's about your son, and you could have left it at that. Like I said, I wasn't thinking about picking up my phone to call or text nobody. I was in between either taking my son to ER and making it to my baby's graduation. My mom was not on anything. Y'all don't know what the fuck I had going on. Y'all just talk. Y'all have all the solution until it's you in the situation. I don't give a fuck if y'all say I'm wrong. Oh well, move on. It's over. Wow.
Well, you brought my past to my face. The stuff that I did in the past, you brought that in my face. After I done prayed and talked to God about it. Who do you think you are to even do that?
You just brought up the fact that she was crying on Christmas, which I don't remember. I really don't know if Queen does. I'm gonna ask her. But like you just like, what are you talking about, Tina?
You brought my past up in my face.
That's nobody
had
done.
your fans rebash me for something that
about
was
to
done
bash
in
you again.
2018.
And I hate it.
The nerve.
She's the child, man.
And then whatever you do swept up under the rug.
Not allowing this to happen.
That's wrong.
Somebody
That is wrong.
could really get hurt, like, you feel me? Like, and I'm not, and I literally had, like, it's crazy, man.
Absolutely wrong.
And thing, Tina actually responded to Queen. She said, girl, nobody complained about how we couldn't be there, but you don't even tell.
When it comes to mental health, the only way to free yourself is to tell the truth. People that acknowledge.
YouTube is a setup. I don't know why they would put non-copyrighted music in the ads.
You could have sent her a simple picture or a text. Nobody should have to find out through social media. Please don't do too much. My patience running low.
See, like you threatening her.
Constantly
And it is. It's running low.
As soon as it comes
It's
to
running
us,
low.
you got something
Nigga,
to
let
say.
your shit
And
run
here
out.
your fans come tooth and nail.
Because
If you haven't noticed, our patience is getting low too.
it's the fans for me. It's the fans. Y'all really the one who start stuff and break up families. It's y'all. It's y'all. Y'all the ones who starting stuff.
they told you to do interviews with T pages? Like, just go through your tagged photos, Mo. Everybody's letting you know all the things that you've done. You could watch it through a whole swipe.
Because nobody would be feeling the type of way that they was really feeling if y'all wouldn't egg the stuff on. And I know that y'all feel a right to say what y'all want to say because we put our life on social media, but y'all still break up stuff. Y'all ruin families, y'all instigate, and y'all turn people against one another. It's the fans for me. Y'all need...
Yeah, but see, the fans need ammunition. And that's the problem. And that's my biggest thing, to where, like, I wish that nobody would come to the internet. And this whole family. Chris, Queen, no one. Because it's the things that said in these type of videos. Excuse me, you guys. Got major heartburn. But it's the things that said in these type of videos that they run with.
To be quiet and stay in a place. Because y'all could pass away tomorrow and she wouldn't even know. Y'all death will be unknown. Let's keep it real. Can I be real tonight? Please excuse me for being real.
That's something very dark to say.
Because it's just the fact that y'all go tooth and nail. She don't half of y'all, she don't even know y'all exist. And then want to tell me I don't have a right to feel how I feel. That's my nephew. If I wasn't aware of his graduation, so what? I have a right to feel that way. Y'all know how I feel about CJ, but I'm not gonna keep going on about that.
What school you go to?
That's my baby.
What school your baby go to?
Mine.
Tina, you don't got a kid. Isn't she? Is this like... You don't even have a kid. Like, that is Queen's kid. It's not your baby. It sounds very possessive. That's one thing. You and your mom always sound very possessive. Okay.
I don't play about him.
I don't like the energy.
Out of it. I got time today. I held my peace long enough. Even you had your fans bash me on my YouTube video. I really don't care about y'all nagging fans either. Y'all trying to beat the bar so bad. I'm used to the bashing. Have a seat. I can't speak on this because I'm going through this exact situation and I get it. It can be stressful. It can be a headache and you try to avoid the other person as much as possible because you don't want to go around in circles and have to deal with extra bullshit. But we as moms do owe it to the father to tell him certain situations because it's not for you. It's not for your benefit. It's for the child. The child is the person that's important.
Oh, so you a mom. But you can sit up, you can bash everybody else's daughters. Don't let me see your child. Don't even let me see a picture of her.
When it comes to this whole situation, as much as
She
we
seems
don't
very
want to
hurt.
deal with that person, it's not about that person. It's about the child. You just got to think of the bigger picture.
That's why nobody know who you are. I'm sorry. I just got to call it out. Voice for the people. That's why don't nobody know who you are. That's why you hide behind a black screen because you got a kid. But you talk about everybody else's kids. Some nerve you got. Don't ever let me see a picture of your daughter.
Remove my personal feelings, how I personally feel, and I still do what I got to do. But trust me, woo, I know where you coming from because it can be difficult. I swear people don't know what you be going through with that other parent and blah, 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 and I get it. And they might be right, but you don't want to hear that. You're bluff.
No, because this is what you don't understand. It takes two to have a child. I'm not sticking up for Chris. I'm not.
Sounds like
I don't care what y'all say because I already said it, so y'all can go ahead and twist what y'all want to twist up. But people should have been notified. My family was there when he was born. His family was there when he was born. Somebody should have been notified. We shouldn't have known through social media, and that's what people bring it up in my face now. You know CJ so much. You know CJ, how we knew he graduated and you didn't. How you knew his graduation.
Do you think this makes you, gets you closer to CJ or further? Do you think disrespecting his mom gets you closer to CJ? What you say, that's what you really care about. So does that get you closer to what you really care about, or no?
was coming and we did, and you didn't. And that gives them room to talk. Because that's true. How did they know and we didn't know? You put your feelings to the side. CJ has been stripped away from everybody who loves him. I don't see nobody around that he loves. But I'm going to keep it real. Armand and Trey.
Armand and Trey still around. Actually, Trey was over today having some rock with us. He was getting lit. Armand is over here all the time. I speak to Armand all the time. Even when Armand comes in, he checks on Legend all the time, picks him up. Like they, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they love Legend. I can tell. Who else?
Jazz. Me.
I haven't met Jazz, but she seemed pretty cool. But like, the people are still around. It's not
Chris.
Jazz.
Dwayne. Nobody is around that CJ loves. Nobody's around. And it's like you forcing him and his...
Is the St. Louis Zoo open?
Video about to be an hour, bro. This is wild.
That's not right. And his family that CJ loves. Nobody's around. And it's like you forcing him and his family down his throat.
I'm gonna end it on that note. As y'all can see, it's just pure jealousy. I've been dealing with this since the very beginning. Why are we making 5K and he's making 40K? Why is we getting this many followers and he's getting this many followers? Why is he I've been dealing with this for a while, man. But I just want to react to this again. I'm gonna I have a reaction channel, so I react to stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I really don't know what else to say about this. Comment what you guys think. I'm gonna leave the comment section open. I'm definitely gonna read these comments. I would let it know what y'all think about this. Because this all started with CJ's graduation. It just don't make sense because it's like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It just seems like it's not about CJ because you guys didn't make it about CJ. If Chris didn't know, why didn't he even call after he knew and see how his son looked or how his son felt and how it like, why don't you know some of these things? He's had surgery on his teeth, his mouth, that again costs money. Do you know that? You're not investing a dime. Not your time. Not a dime. And Tina, neither do you. You're not worried about that kid's schooling. All y'all would have done was just throw it on the gram. But thank you guys. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for always watching, man. And I really do appreciate the real ones that watch me and just see through all this stuff, man.
Man, that was a long ass video. It went from like light to dark real quick around me, shawty. I looked up and it looked like I'm in the middle of the Omen. Oh, no bullshit. Listen. This went from a graduation, you know what I'm saying, for CJ, to just a dismantling of a family. It's lose-lose, no matter how you want to slice it. But one thing I will say is that there is no way that the relationship between Queen and Tina could be repaired. It was just things that was said that is just... I couldn't imagine any healing coming from it. I really can't. The things that were said yesterday was a farewell to each other, because like there's no way in the world that they would be able to have a trust in their sisterhood after yesterday. It's terrible. I hate to see that. I want to know how y'all feel, though. Drop it down in the comments. Let's have a grown-up talk. You know what I'm saying? I really want to know how y'all feel. Genuinely. I love y'all, S&T. I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in. And until next video, I'm going to catch y'all, dog. Peace.